Here in Boulder, we like to think we live in paradise. And in many ways we do. But over the past few years, it became increasingly clear that we were no longer meeting our community's expectations about engagement. When community members participated in decision-making, they frequently told us they didn't feel heard. When discourse was occurring, it was becoming more divisive and angrier. City Council recognized the warning signs and called in a group of community members to help. This took the form of a public participation working group.
The Public Participation Work Group, it was 14 people from a lot of different perspectives. Some people with professional experience and engagement work. Other people were just interested citizens who wanted to be a part of that conversation.
Our community asked us to do better, and we listened. It takes time to establish a consistent record of best practices, especially when these involve building relationships. But lots of people stepped up to this challenge.
We created an engagement strategic framework, which outlined our core values as well as our promises and commitments to our community. We put inclusivity and equity in the forefront of all of our planning. We're utilizing community connectors or cultural brokers. We're making sure our events are held in places where people feel most comfortable. And we're removing barriers like language and childcare.
Lo que estoy más orgulloso siendo un Community Connector es el hecho que puedo ser un puente entre la ciudad y la comunidad para que los dos entiendan y los dos puedan crecer como una comunidad.
We also created an online engagement platform. This has been particularly helpful for seniors, people with disabilities, and mobility issues.
It feels like it was designed for me and people like me. It really gives me a great opportunity to express my thoughts and concerns on civic discussions, as well as I enjoy participating in the surveys.
We learned together about the importance of providing a clear process for the community to follow, discussing constraints up front, and helping the community know where they can have the biggest impact. We adopted IAP2's core values and engagement spectrum, using these as a touchstone in helping our community know what to expect. So how do we know we're having an impact? We're hearing lots more positive feedback from people who are participating in our processes. We're also doing some data analysis. A recent community survey showed an upward swing of people who have trust in our local government.
As elected officials, it's our job to make policy decisions based on community values. Our new public engagement tools create pathways for community members to share those values. They help elected officials learn what Boulder residents want and need, leading us to better decisions that are more likely to have broad community support.
The city's renewed commitment to good engagement has also led to deeper conversations in our community about what it means to show up in a way that promotes constructive civic dialogue.
This is a continuing journey for us. We're learning both from our successes and from experiments that don't go so well. We're thrilled to be recognized by IAP2 for our work and look forward to participating with this valuable organization for years to come.